Hey guys, it's me AJ, and today we're back in Blacksburg. I know what you guys thinking. You're probably thinking, why do you have a new face? Well, this isn't my real face. This is the game face. I couldn't purchase it because I don't have enough Robux. But hopefully I'll get some more Robux soon, so this can be permanent. Okay guys, so today we're going to be trying to get more money. So let's go to work. And guys, I know what you're wondering when I open this thing. Where did your car go? Well, I purchased a motorbike, or a moped, as you guys might call it. Yeah, because it's fast, because you can, look, I'll show you. That's my plot, real mode. Well, when I was looking at this, I went to build, and I went to vehicles. The quality of this car is 4, and the reliability on it is 2. And then when I went to the moped, it's less money. The quality of it is 6, and the reliability on it is 4. So this is higher, so that's why I got the moped. And it should be a little bit faster, I think. So that's why I got the moped. But it might have been a bad decision because that car could hold more people, but anyway, I like how it looks. It's cute. Doesn't look ran down at all. Yep. Man, my work is just right there. Man, am I grooving with this thing? Okay, let's park it correctly. There, that's good. Okay, let's go to work. Oh no, not again. I forgot to change my age. Shoot. Well, there's a faster way to go to house. I just press that button to go to house. But it might take a couple of seconds to do it. Yep. Now we are back at my house, and I can just respawn my motorbike. Respawn. Use. Oh, going the wrong way. That's where this girl, she doesn't have nothing. Not even a little piece of wall in her house. That's kind of funny if you ask me. Man, doesn't that Ferris wheel look pretty at night? Maybe we should go to it and ride it in one of the videos, but it's probably way too slow. Well, we're at work again. Okay. I'm going. No! I forgot to change my age again, man. I will be right back. Guys, just wait for me. So guys, I am back, and I finally changed the right way. I can't believe I forgot to do that before. Yeah, now I can work. So, he wants a deluxe burger with some fries. So guys, let me tell you about myself originally. So, my name is Jalen, and I've been born with very severe allergies. I'm allergic to all meats and all nuts and almost everything. I can't even have cake. I know, sad, right? And I also have asthma. It's a breathing problem. And I also have eczema. And if you want to learn more of those things, search it up on Google or your local web browser. So, thankfully, I have grown out of some of my allergies, and I can tell you some of the stories about that. So, I'm allergic to soy and garlic. Well, I'm going to tell you about how I grew out of garlic. So, first time I tested for garlic, we did it at home. My nene, I say nene, as in my grandmother, great-grandmother, no, just grandmother. And she had this dip that she wanted me to try. It had garlic in it. And when I tasted a little bit on a chip, it didn't taste very good, so I spit it out. And then a few moments later, my mouth started to swell up. And then I was like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. I told Nene, and a little bit later, I ended up taking my EpiPen shot that I had with me. And guys, if you have allergies and you have EpiPens, don't be scared to do it because it can save your life. And even if you think that you need it and you took it and you really didn't, it's okay because you will be fine. So, after I didn't cry when I did it, I didn't scream even though it was my first time. And then we went to the hospital. My leg was hurting a little bit, but it was better for it to hurt a little bit than to die. Yeah, so we went to the hospital. In the car, I was drinking a lot of water to keep the swelling down. And we got there. It was only about 5 minutes away, and I stayed there for a little bit, and I got better, and that's what happened. And then, now this is a good story about what happened, but kind of bad at the same time. But it's really good. So, I went with my aunt and my uncle, I went with my Aunt Michelle and Uncle Danny to the zoo with my Nene, and it was really hot and I was getting hungry, and then there was this food place, and most of the time I can't eat the fries because they're cooked with meat or chicken in the same vat. So we asked them about the fries, and they said that they didn't cook them in the same vat and that they cut them this morning, which is really good service. And then I was at my last little bit of fries, and I love ketchup. So I went back to get more ketchup, and there was 2 ketchup things. I wasn't reading them at the time because most of the time there wasn't barbecue sauce in those big containers, so I just grabbed the one that I thought was ketchup. But then when I went back to the table and I tried to eat, I ate the barbecue sauce, which I thought was ketchup. I took a bite with my french fry, and I said, Nene, Uncle Danny, Aunt Michelle, this doesn't taste right. This tastes funny. And then Nene tasted it, and she said, it tastes like barbecue sauce. And then she went on her phone, and she searched on Google what the ingredients were, and I could have everything except one thing. That was garlic in the barbecue sauce, and I was freaking out, and I was going pretty crazy because I thought I was going to die or something would have happened. But soon enough later, nothing happened. Like, I grew out of my allergies, and then we went home, and a couple days later we got some chips that had barbecue flavor in it, and I tried it, and nothing happened. And that was an amazing. It was amazing. I wasn't allergic to any of this. Oh no! I wanted to do this by myself. I wasn't allergic to garlic anymore. And it was amazing. I mean, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I honestly was so happy. And there's another story. So about chicken. It's about chicken. Yep, chicken. So I went to the doctor's with my mom so I could have a test, a chicken test, because I was allergic to chicken. And my mom cooked chicken. I did not like the taste, and she put ketchup on it. It still didn't make it better, and I tried it, and then a little bit later, I started to not feel well, and a little bit later, I started getting tired and my stomach was hurting, and that is not good. Not good at all. I went to the bathroom and I really had to go, and it really hurt to go, and then I fell asleep, and that's not good. And that's really not good. And then a little bit later, the people had to stick the EpiPen needle like at the doctor's in my bottom, and did it hurt? And yes, it did. Goodness gracious, did it hurt. I was getting so tense. I was going crazy. I was like, no, don't give me a shot. I'm gonna let it get this one. And that is how I couldn't eat chicken. I still couldn't. Yeah. And just so you guys know, because I could have garlic, I made this food, which is garlic noodles. That's how I call it. So you put some olive oil in a pan, and then you put it on the stove, and you make sure it has some heat to it. And then you put some garlic in the oil and wait for it to turn a little bit brown, and then you how do you say this? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting how to do it. And then you put the cold noodles, any noodles that you've cooked or put in the refrigerator, you take them out of the bag, and then you put it in the pan, and then you fry it for a little bit, and then you put some soy sauce in it, and it's really good. And if you guys don't want to use olive oil, you can use butter. Yeah, you can use butter. So guys, that's some of my stories. Well, I'll tell you a couple more. So, I love animals, and my Aunt Michelle, she loves animals too. When I was little, I had this family dog. It was the family dog, and we liked him. He was really fluffy, he was white, and he was a beautiful dog. I loved him so much. And then one day, I was in the car with Nene, and we were riding down our dirt road. And then we saw a big tail run across the road, and Nene thought it was a coyote. And we realized we hadn't seen Walker in a while, so we looked everywhere for him. But we couldn't find him. We looked in every single nook and cranny there was in the house. We looked downstairs. We looked upstairs. We looked everywhere. And we couldn't find him. We couldn't find him. And then someone grabbed a flashlight and looked all over the place outside, some of our family members, and we realized there was not a trace of Walker. But then Nanny said that she heard a yelp, one yelp from Walker, because he was outside, and that was the last we ever heard of him, and we ended up saying a fox or a coyote killed Walker and ate him or something like that. It's really sad what happened to him. He shouldn't have had to die that way. He shouldn't have had to die that way. I mean, I love animals, and sooner or later, when I get old and I go to heaven, I will see him again. I believe in God, and I believe that Jesus is the Son of God, and I believe that we will once see our close friends and family who have died once again. And sooner or later, we'll go to heaven and we will see them again. We will. And another couple stories of family, relatives, and animals are my Aunt Michelle. She has 2 dogs right now, a Vizsla and a Lemon Beagle, and the Vizsla name is Jax, and the Lemon Beagle is named Rockney. We like to cheer for Notre Dame or Dom, and do you know how they represent clovers? Yeah, clovers. And when we got Rockney, on his head there were these 3 circles that almost formed a clover on his head, his little cute little head, and it was awesome. And he was the perfect dog for them. So some dogs that have died are Aunt Michelle's first dog. I think, yeah, it was Riley. His name was Riley, and he died because he wasn't feeling well and he had complications. I don't know why, but he had complications. And there was another dog, her second dog. Her name was Izzy. Izzy, yes, Izzy was her name, or Isabella. That's what they called her sometimes. And she died, and it was a really sad story. So when that happened, we were in apartments because of my poppy's working. I say poppy, and I mean my grandpa when I say a poppy. Working conditions. So we lived there, and across from some of the apartment complexes was Aunt Michelle and Uncle Danny's place, and we went. And one day, so Aunt Michelle was in the hospital this day, and then Uncle Danny called, and she said, my nanny was with Aunt Michelle, and I was with my poppy, and what happened was, so it's really sudden, it's really weird, but Izzy had pooped on the carpet, and then she must have felt so guilty that she died or some reason, but she was on the floor. I think she was curled up, and Uncle Danny was trying to wake her up, and she didn't wake up. And then she called Poppy. He called Poppy, and he told him that, she was probably dead. And I cried because I was sad. And then my nanny cried, and we all cried. We were sad, and Nene was not sure how to break it to my Aunt Michelle because she loved that dog very much. But one day we will see them again in heaven. We will. And yeah. So another time is, it's really weird, but a close family member to my On my Uncle Danny's side, his mom's dad died recently, and also my Nene's mom died, and a close relative of um, Uncle Danny's and a close family friend or something like that died, and it's really sad, but all three people died close to our family and friends have died in the same year. Like, isn't that a little bit too much of people going to heaven? I mean, it's really sad, but I'm glad that they're going to heaven and that they get to see God, and they don't have any pain anymore. My great grandma, we call her Mama, she was living the most horrible life anybody could live. She was living in she had brain tumors, and she was living in a facility for older people, and she couldn't talk. She was in pain. She couldn't talk, honestly, and it was hard to understand her. I wanted to hear her voice. I believed that she could talk, but now when she's in heaven, I'm glad because she doesn't have any more pain. I know we're sad that we can't see her, but it's good that she's in heaven. She doesn't have any more pain. She can talk. She can do the things that she couldn't when she was in that facility. She can walk now. She couldn't walk in that facility, and it's really sad. And all of these stories are good stories, and, well, I think they're good stories. And I hope you like them. Some of them are sad, some of them are happy. But I hope you have learned from our family experiences. Like, if you need an EpiPen, you take an EpiPen. Like, because I don't want you to die because you didn't take care of yourself. That's not good. I want you to take your EpiPen when you need to take your EpiPen, because that can save your life. And wherever you go, if you have asthma and you need an inhaler, I have an inhaler, and when people go to college and high school and stuff, they forget. I mean, because they haven't had a reaction or anything wrong with them in a while, they just say, oh, I don't need this, I'll just leave it home, because they think they're cool with it. But they are not cool with it. That is not good for them to leave their inhalers and EpiPens just home, sitting on a couch, because something can happen. And even if people bully you for it, you still need your EpiPen wherever you go, because it is important that you stay alive. It's very important. Yep, it is. So, ooh, I've already made $2,000. I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't upload yesterday. I guess I wasn't feeling up to it. Man, I don't know. Almost done. And I'm done. In shift. I made a lot of work. Money, I mean. I hope this face can become permanent. I love it. Man. Oh no, I need a shower. No! I need to get home fast. I need a shower very, very fast, because my percentage is going down. Shower before I stink. I don't want to start being stinky. Yay! We made it! Woo! need to take a shower now. I need to take a shower now. And then we can go to build mode. Man, I don't like that alarm clock. It's so... Hold on, I should turn the light on. Turn the switch. There we go. My hygiene is going up, and that is good. And my energy is going up too. A little tiny bit. But maybe I can get a better shower. I don't think I can get a better shower. Go up and up and up and away. Hygiene is up. Now we need to get my hunger up. The other day when I was playing with my friends, not on camera at all, I was cooking and I increased my cooking skills and now I can bake. I can make something awesome. I can make, look at this, pizza! I'm going to make a pizza right now so I can show y'all. It's really cool. Cook pizza. This game has some really, really cool, really cool, looks to when people are doing things. It's really cool. It's 3D. I like this game very much. So I'm going to tell you how I first originally found this game. So I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers back then, Karina OMG, of course, and I saw her playing this game called Bloxburg, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I want to play Bloxburg. And then I started playing it, and I was playing on my iPad before I had this computer, and it kept kicking me out, and that's not good. Did you know that Roblox was never even meant for iPad, that app, but for some reason it was just there, and it was really weird. But I started playing on this old computer I had before I got this new computer, and it was really slow. It sucked. It honestly sucked. Excuse me. I didn't like it at all. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to focus on building this room. Oh no! So I got this piano. It's really nice. I think it's nice. I'm going to go to decorate, and then I'm going to go to instruments. So I can get the acoustic guitar. Go put it right here. No, I'm not. I can't see really well. Right here. And then I'm going to go get this awesome drum kit. Right there. And that's all I can get. Let's see how it sounds. Let's see how it sounds a little bit. Hope it's not a song. That's copyright, because if it is, I'm going nuts. I'm gonna play this. You can play this. You can't hear me? No, I gotta turn my music up just a tiny bit. Oops. Today I'm playing Deck the Halls. Do 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 do. Let's see what can we play on here? This one. Do do do. Can you dance when you play the guitar? The guitar. Do do. Yay, she can. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's how you stop. Okay, now Now let's play the drums. Ooh, I'm good. Boom, 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 boom. Well, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!